Welcome back to another Saturday Spotlight. Today we're going to be going over the gun that I have shot the most out of any of the guns that I own, and that would be my Ruger Mark IV suppressed 22 pistol. This gun is an absolute blast to shoot. I have tens of thousands of rounds through this thing, and it's just as fun to shoot as the day that I got it. So if you probably all know, the Ruger Mark IV is an icon in the suppressed 22 pistol world. It makes a fantastic suppressor host, and the Mark IV version of this pistol has a few added upgrades that are really good compared to like the Mark III and previous generations. The first upgrade that I really like is the fact that when you go to I guess bolt lock or whatever you would call this on this pistol, not slide lock because there's no slide, you can insert a new mag and then just kind of slingshot that bolt going home. In the previous versions, if you have a situation like this and you go, it does not go anywhere. So that is just a cool little feature, because this is patterned after a 1911 style pistol, and kind of hard to reach the slide release or the bolt release with my hand size and just the 1911 manual of arms. But pretty cool feature. You can just slingshot that bolt home forward. Another very cool upgrade is they have added a little spring into the mag well right here, and that will eject your magazines once they are empty. On previous versions, they did not have that spring, and they kind of just pop out about halfway, and then you have to strip them. So just those little improvements that are really popular with shooters. Like, I was just like kind of blown away when I shot this the first time, because I've shot a lot of like a Mark III version, and that's pretty cool.
All right, cameraman Martin here, shooting this for the first time. Let's see if it's what he says it is. Magical. That is a BB gun. Holy cow. All right, hold on. Let's do another one.
Shoot some into the dirt and get the real feel for how quiet.
Okay, ready? All right. Shh. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure the ground is still louder.
I think so.
I'm going to talk while I shoot it. This is how quiet it is.
That's quiet.
That is crazy.
You may be looking at this pistol and wondering like what's going on with the colors. This pistol I actually picked up during the COVID-19 pandemic. And if you remember the situation with gun availability and ammo and all that, there were not many options on the market. My suppressor was approved during that time, and I had to find a host to shoot it with because I did not have any threaded 22s at the time. So I went out and bought the first pistol, threaded 22 pistol that I could find, and it was this version right here. Now, it did not come with the tan upper receiver that you see right here. It was actually the black with like the gold barrel, but you know, I don't really like the look of that. So I just spray painted this upper receiver, and I have yet to do anything with the trigger. I'm going to replace the trigger. That's why I still have a gold trigger. Looks kind of out of place, which I don't really like it. So I'm gonna swap that out for like a Volkortskin or some type of aftermarket trigger. But it's a decent trigger. It's pretty light, crisp, no problems with the trigger itself. I just don't like the gold color. I have added this Sealy Cat X Pro. We actually got this optic in to review pretty early on in our YouTube days. So it's kind of like this optic will kind of always have a soft spot in my heart, because it's the first thing that a company sent us for free to review on our channel, which, you know, starting out a YouTube channel and, you know, not having any subscribers or any views, it's kind of a cool thing that a company will send you a pistol red dot for free just to make a video on. So I have it on this 22. It's a pretty dang nice optic. The Sealy optics, they've sent us two, and I've been thoroughly impressed with both of them so far. And I've had this on a 10mm Glock, 9mm Glock, and now this 22, and it has performed fine on all of them. So really like this optic, and it's low profile and lightweight, so it's a good fit for this pistol. All right, we're here at 100 yards. Let's see how many hits we can get with this suppressed 22 Ruger Mark IV. Here, you try.
How many was that? Was that 8?
It was like 7 or 8. I got the dot right on like the shoulder, so okay. See what you can do. I'm gonna load this mag. I can't see them. You know, like in the middle on the shoulder.
Where's it hitting?
I can't see. There you go.
Oh, it's like far right. That's crazy.
Here, send me.
That's center mag.
Where'd you hit that first one? Here's 10.
That was off of the right shoulder.
Okay, hold. The wind just picked up a little bit. Hold like on the top of the right shoulder. See, I'll take that extra, man.
Yeah, that was
a little bit. And here at 100 yards, like the wind's gonna do something with that 22. There you go. Go even further off the right. There you go. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh, I think I need to go higher too.
Here you go. Yeah, that thing's dropping pretty decently. And like I mentioned, this is the Dead Air Mask 22. This is a really solid can. I have the same amount of rounds through this can that I have on this pistol because this can lives on this pistol. And we're probably in the tens of thousands. And I've only cleaned this can one time. You know, with 22 cans, the ammo is very dirty, so you have to clean your pistols more frequently, clean your cans more frequently. And I've cleaned the can one time, and it was very dirty when I cleaned it. It needed cleaning. But I have not cleaned it since, and I'm coming due to the time where I need to clean it. So probably make a video on that in the future because it's kind of an involved process. So we'll show you guys how we do it here on our channel. But as for the can itself, super quiet, really nice can, worth every penny that I paid for it. In the 22 world, in the world of 22 cans, it's a little pricey, but it's well worth it. This thing is solid, it's quiet, and it's fairly lightweight for the beefiness that it has. So, all in all, a 22 suppressed pistol is by far one of the funnest guns you can shoot. Anytime I have like new shooters or, you know, friends or family that do not shoot a lot, I'll always bring this and let them shoot it. And the reaction that they have the first time shooting it is always worth the whole price of this gun. They just cannot believe how quiet a gun can be, because, you know, they think of a gun is loud, fireballs, and all that kind of stuff. But then they shoot this, and it sounds like a BB gun or a pellet gun, or even quieter than that. It's important to note with the barrel length of this pistol, most all ammunition that you shoot, even standard velocity, like 36 grain, 40 grain, 22 rounds, are going to be subsonic coming out of this short barrel. So ammo, most ammo works really well in this pistol, but there's one brand and SKU of ammo that works phenomenally well in this pistol and gives me no issues whatsoever. And that is Remington Thunderbolt ammo. I don't know if that ammo is just a little bit hotter than all of the other stuff, but when this gun gets dirty and gets a little sluggish in the action, some other ammos will want to start bogging down, and, you know, they won't fully seat. They'll be slightly out of battery or whatnot. So I talked about Remington Thunderbolt being the best 22 ammo. So let's test it. The first 5 rounds are Federal Auto Match, which I don't like at all. I think it's not very good at cycling semi-auto 22s. So we have 5 rounds of Federal Auto Match, and then we have 5 rounds of Remington Thunderbolt. The first 5 are the Auto Match, the last 5 are the Thunderbolt. Let's see if we can hear any slight differences and, you know, see if we can tell just anything different between these 2 rounds. And now the Thunderbolt. I can't really hear any differences, but shooting it, I feel like a 5 to maybe 10% increase in recoil with the Thunderbolt. I think it's just a little bit hotter than your standard 22 ammo. And I think that adds to the reliability when you're shooting like a dirty 22 pistol, which is what I have right here. But the Remington Thunderbolt, it cycles every time. And you feel a little bit increase you know, recoil impulse in your hand, just because that ammo is a little bit hotter than some of your other stuff, but it's also just as quiet. So Remington Thunderbolt ammo out of your 22, that's what I would run if you want the best reliability and the best operational performance out of this 22 pistol. That pretty much sums it up, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this one. You've probably seen this pistol on the channel before in some of our other videos or some of our YouTube short videos, but this thing is just so much fun to shoot. We'll probably feature it in more videos in the future, and got a few upgrades coming for it, like I mentioned, the trigger and maybe some grips and some other stuff, so you'll see this gun again in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one today. Leave us a comment down below if you have anything to add or take away, and drop a like and hit that subscribe button if you will. We'll see you guys in the next one.